federal government shutdown has reached its 28th day with no end to the stalemate in sight. Today, the Senate failed for the 13th time to advance a funding bill that would reopen the government. 25 states and the District of Columbia are suing the Trump administration over plans to freeze SNAP food benefits. They argue that federal law requires the government to provide the funds for November.
Meantime, across the country, essential federal employees who have been working without pay say they are starting to feel the strain.
Feeding South Florida is hoping to ease some of the burden with the food distribution to help federal workers in Broward County. CBS News Miami's Bree Buckley is live at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport with how the organization is stepping up. Bree?
Yeah, well, Jim and Lauren, some workers tell me that maintaining morale has been tough, as you can imagine. They say they feel like political pawns urging both sides of the aisle to come together to end the shutdown.
Good morning, good morning.
It's been nearly a month without a full paycheck for these federal workers.
Is this your first shutdown? God bless you, honey.
Feeding South Florida held a food distribution event at Bass Pro Shops in Dania Beach for federal workers like TSA employees from FLL and employees from Veterans Affairs, the Social Security Office, and Bureau of Prisons.
Right now, I'm thankful that my son can go to school where lunch is provided. And, you know, that's enough in itself. I try not to get emotional when thinking about that.
This woman works for TSA. She is worried about retaliation if she shows her face. We're told an email was sent out telling the workforce not to talk to the press.
Every little thing now we're being scrutinized for, you know, being late when we barely have a way to get to work. It's just tough overall.
You don't know what's the next action. You don't know what's gonna happen. You're always like on pins and needles watching the TV, the news to see, okay, are they gonna open us back up?
Tammy Norton is currently furloughed from the IRS, nervous about the future as she sees more layoffs in the private sector.
Where's that gonna leave us? If we don't go back to work and we try to find something until we can go back to work, that means we ain't gonna have nothing. It's not gonna be no jobs out here for nobody.
Feeding South Florida CEO Paco Velez says the need will grow as the shutdown continues, with SNAP benefits set to be paused for the month of November. He says some federal workers on SNAP will be doubly impacted.
What DCF lets us know is there is 922,000 individuals, Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and Monroe, on SNAP benefits who are not going to get those benefits come November 1st. So it's 922,000 individuals who are not going to know where they're going to get their next meal.
And Feeding South Florida says it's working on more events for both federal workers and those affected by SNAP benefits coming up next week. Live at FLL, Bree Buckley, CBS News, Miami.